therefore must be bad. And then I get Arsend at 45, and then I just kind of cry. Yeah, thanks a lot, Pokefan Zed. I saw what you did to me with that Joker, but hopping right into this match, and already just loving this character pool, and Big D.
Oh, Lemmon with the Byleth, actually.
Oh.
He's actually just taking the FK Leo path. He's got the Joker and the Byleth.
The pipeline.
You know what? And I respect it. If it's proven to work, then surely it can work for you too. So yeah, we're going to see Lemmon with the Byleth to play support, I would imagine, for the Ice Climbers, which this is a character I've never even considered in doubles because they are a doubles team on their own, and it's really difficult to get a lot of those long combos going, but they can be threatening with that damage output all the same. Cosmos, though, firing back with some of his own. I'm interested to see what the blue team's game plan is, because if I'm honest, I don't think we're going to see support on that team. I think they're just going to be schmoving, and you are moving into the blast zone, one Ice Climber at a time. Cosmos with a great sequence at the ledge.
That was messed up. Just like one, all right, now you're joining two. Let me get you on that one. But like you said earlier, honestly, the support thing, usually they keep hitting Ice Climbers, because like the desyncs may be really threatening, but in a double situation, it's going to be really hard to set up there. But I already like how Light and Cosmos are already just kind of sitting back, and already a stock taken, already a lead formed on there. But let me tell you, Light and Cosmos already looking really good with that percentage count, barely taking much and too much of damage. But here comes the Ice Climbers trying to get something started. But I just love this dynamic, how they're able to just control so much space and just holding out these attacks, provide so much coverage, and Big D just taking so much punish.
This is honestly, I think that Fox can just do so much against the Ice Climbers in terms of splitting them up and just applying pressure on shield, which is one of Ice Climber's biggest weaknesses. You can see Big D trying to reconcile with that, not able to support Lemmon in that moment either. Cosmos and Light just doing a great job of splitting up the team and the characters. Light's first stock does go down there, though. Cosmos is going to be the last one to hold on to the first, and yet he is not slowing down because he is also somebody who can jump in with that Mithra and really disrupt the rhythm, but one Ice Climber for each blast zone at the same time. That's just rude.
2-for-1 combo, it's a two-piece. Gotta get it out there, but I think the really good thing about this is you're starting to really see like the dulls. I love how willing Cosmos and Light are just willing to just take a step back and say, we're gonna favor for that stage control, or I'm gonna wait for my teammate to enable to get back out there. And already, really good stuff on there. Cosmos gets the stock taken, and I just love this control, the desyncs. Trying to get it out there, and no, that's the wrong teammate, so we got to reset on back to trying to search for something. Yes, get something out there, and they're both separated. It's the most optimal time, and gets plenty of damage as a reward.
It's really scary to try to go into 1v1 scenarios against Light and Cosmos, and particularly against Light himself, but man, Big D really making it work. 116% on Light, and just that dash attack from Cosmos nearly puts him in the blast zone. You see Lemmon making his way back on with that arrow. Big D almost actually comboing off of it all the way across the stage. That's not quite going to be a stock, though. I love that Light did not try to mash out of the ice. It lets him hold on to his stock, and there are a lot of stocks being held onto that shouldn't be.
Yep, and I love that from Light, just able to execute on the partner. So the Sopo gonna have to be out there executing.
Done.
And now, and it's stuck in a 2v. This is a nightmare situation. This is where you're just like, I want to wake up for this, because if you're telling me, yeah, you got a 2v1 Light and Cosmos in order to clutch this out there,
This is the last 2v1 I ever want to be in, because if I'm in this situation, the only thing I can think is, I'm going to get clipped, 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 oh no, I'm going to get clipped.
Something's going to happen to me, I can feel it. But staying alive for so far, but it's just this frame data, and look at that, really good stuff there. Can't get the spike off that conversion, but stuck on this side of the stage. Byleth, my goodness. Nowhere to run, and once again stuck. Great Light hit, great conversion off that with that awareness, and Light going down with that Gimp and able to execute it out there. But wow, Light and Cosmos are terrifying.
Yeah, their damage output was just unmatched, and they never really lost control of the pace of the game, and I feel like that's the problem for Big D and Lemmon in this game, is that Byleth can cover a ton of space. Ice Climbers can definitely do a lot of damage if they get set up, but they really need that space to get set up, and you have to have control of the game, kind of like Luigi, where you need to kind of build your strategy around the Ice Climbers. And right now, so far, they haven't been able to take them. I mean, this is a nightmare matchup for an Ice Climbers team. Against Light and Cosmos, they are always going to have control of the pace of the game. That's not just true in singles, but put them together in doubles, they are going to be deciding what tempo things are happening.
And also, I think one of the biggest nightmare situations, like, not only are Light and Cosmos so good, both those characters really complement in the ledge trap. Like, how long was Lemmon just stuck on the edge of the stage, constantly just being like, if you miss one, then Cosmos is going to cover it. If Cosmos misses, then Light's already on the mobility. If you try to do neutral, get up, Light's already on point. I mean, that Light, that weak hit into dash attack, into back air, I can't even hit that. That's just the awareness and able to get those hit confirmed. Such a strong thing, but Light and Cosmos back onto game 2. Can this keep this momentum forward? And FD going to be the stage picked here.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, normally that's great for Ice Climbers, right? Their ground control is obviously some of the best in the game. And switching over to the Joker, you hope that you will be able to control the pace of the game a little bit more, right? I think that Red Team was really lacking in mobility to be able to keep up with that pace that Light and Cosmos were setting in that game 1. The Joker should hopefully be able to help them, not only with that, but also we saw with the edge guarding as well. Byleth can be a little bit telegraphed, but Joker, you can hang out there for a minute, and Lemmon only barely missing that edge guard on, I almost said Cosmos. That's Light. He is wearing the Cos Money tag.
Cos Money.
Cos Money.
Cos Money. And we're going to see if Light can cash out there. Great. Tries to get the drag down there, but the desync on that down air able to break him out, but great usage with the fair. So many road. Oh, my. Oh, no. Well, that's not the counter you would have wanted. Big D barely able to make it back. That's so. Poe, what can you do with it? We've seen Big D Sopo before.
We've seen Big D Sopo do damage. And it doubles it can. Cosmos dropping that first stock, just barely didn't have the distance to make it back. Big D right now, this is the problem with Sopo, though, in doubles, is that the other team may just focus down your teammate and say, I'm not afraid of Sopo.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, honestly, you just kind of toss off stage and just trying to go for something else. It's kind of like in Overwatch when you would just stagger. Yeah. It's kind of the stagger strategy. You're able to just kind of get so much free damage off there. And look at that grab. Joker's throws may be quick, but if you're Fox, you're never out of the danger zone.
Oh, you're keeping up. Especially when that's at the hands of Light, who, with phenomenal DI on that Joker back air across the stage, able to live one, but closer to the blast zone, will not be able to get to that corner. So that is the first stock taken from him. Ooh. 2 apiece for everybody, but a couple of close calls on these ledge guards right here at early percentages. And honestly, given how close this has started, could make it close.
And I just love that positioning from Cosmos, just threatening Lemmon. Say, if you want to save your teammate, you're going to have to get through all these all this hitboxes as well. Such good stuff. And once again, Big D just being thrown around like a beach ball. Oh my goodness, just being smacked around. And once again, back on the Sopo and the ledge trapping nightmare that you got to deal with Light. Sopo trying to get the work done, but just gets executed.
Yeah, big commit on that forward tilt. Cosmos obviously right there with one of his own to do it. The saddest part about the way that Big D lost that Nana is that all 3 players got in on that combo too, because Lemmon accidentally hit Nana with that nair off the ledge, and then there's just the big conversion afterwards by Cosmos. Blue team definitely going to have to try to find a way to take advantage of that edge guard, though, coming out again. That Joker, the edge guarding game going to be so key for the red team. They are keeping pace right now, and if they can get Light off stage, they've got a big chance to take a lead.
Oh, goodness, and why able to get away with it? Oh, this Ice Climber is just getting hit constantly, gets the snipe as well. Big D gonna have to recover high, barely gets away with it. Great aiming to get that air time out there, but looking better. Actually, the stock count is favoring on that red side, but the percentages surely aren't. And the counter works in the favor. Really good stuff. But Big D just forcing the defense so hard because knowing doesn't want to put the teammate in a 2v1 situation and now has to stall Light. Not close enough for it to hit, but the up smash so good. Able to lend it out there. 1v2 clutch, but with Joker definitely Wimmer doable. But once again, we've seen this before.
Love that get up with the Rebels guard, though, getting a bunch of meter that you are absolutely going to need to make this comeback. And you were talking about it, right? Way more favorable to have the Joker compared to the Byleth for Lemmon in this scenario. Look at the mix to try to get out of the corner. Like, if that was singles, Lemmon's back to center stage, but he also has to be mindful of Cosmos playing on that back line, too. Oh, that's a lot of damage, but that is also Arsene. Lemmon's going to pick up that stock, and it's a 1v1 against Light with a full Arsene meter.
This is the #1 place you're going to do it, but here comes the Light pressure, the Tomahawks making you scared, and now the ledge trap into play. Firefox used, but gets tagged with the side B. So much damage. That could have been it, but great awareness from Light to get that conversion down, getting fired up, and finally, will be take it. But man, Big D and Lemmon getting awfully close on that one. Much better job.
Yeah, that game on FD was a whole lot closer than that first game, and I think they had a much more coherent game plan in dealing with the blue team setting the pace, right? It seemed like they were able to keep up much more